Welcome everybody. We're Home Base Games, and I'm Gold Leader, joined by Patronus, and we're gonna play Outer Rim.
And I'm actually pretty excited.
You should be. This is pretty much all
this
your
was
credit.
a lot of me.
All I did was come up with the text on the cards.
Yeah, which is the easy part of a job, as any graphic designer knows. But we are going to play Outer Rim, and we're going to play with a Mandalorian-themed hero that we designed.
Hero, bounty hunter.
Character, I guess.
Hero's loose.
Yeah, so you can kind of see on the graphic here the card art of the way that we designed them. And I'll do a little blow up of the different pieces. So,
and we could talk about too, like our thought process. Like, we're not married to this, but this is kind of the.
This was our first iteration.
This is our first second iteration, but this was the one that we settled on.
Can you pull the dice out of the box?
Oh
please?
yeah, sorry. You don't need to see those.
Not yet. So obviously his name is Din Djarin. He has a personal attack of 3 and 4 health as a character, which is pretty standard. Almost all of the characters, those are their stats. His ability is once per turn during ground combat, you may reroll one of your opponent's critical results. His personal goal is to acquire 2 pieces of gear with a combined cost of at least 8,000 credits to gain 1 fame and flip this card over. So thematically, we thought it was appropriate that he had a way of mitigating damage in combat against other
good enemies. Any kind of
enemy. But like ground enemies. So like bounties, essentially.
Right, but it couldn't be like super efficient because he doesn't like this. Djarin is like season 1 before he gets his armor.
Right.
So that was like the front side of the card was him without the full Beskar.
Right.
That was the idea of the front side.
Yeah, and he's trying to acquire gear.
Right, because
to just improve his armor as he's doing at the beginning of the
and weapons
series.
are his religion, right? So like he's all about, and if you've noticed, like the show in many respects, even first and second season, like it's kind of like a role-playing game. Like every week, he like goes on this mission and he's like getting some kind of upgrade, whether it's to his personality or his gear or whatever. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like he gets the Beskar spear, he gets the jetpack, he gets the Beskar armor. Like he's always seems to be upgrading something.
Yeah, for sure.
So
improving as a character in some form or fashion. But yes, so that was kind of our thought process behind how he functions, and we wanted the goal to be something that's achievable but not crazy hard, because some of the characters have goals that are almost impossible to do, and it's makes it so you don't want to play them.
Yes, like IG, it's rough, but there are other characters where their goal is super easy.
Correct.
Like you could do it in 1 or 2 turns.
Yeah. So we priced it where you couldn't just buy the 2 cheapest pieces of gear.
That's all we did. Yeah, we just said, okay,
that was it.
If you buy any 2 pieces of gear and they're the 2 cheapest,
you can't complete it.
You would have to buy a 3rd piece to complete it.
Yes.
Now, we haven't tested it a lot, so we can't tell you if like that's the ideal like spot.
Yeah, maybe it should be higher.
Maybe it should be a little higher.
We don't really know.
We'll play, Ben. We'll find out.
We'll see.
And if you guys decide, hey, that's just too cheap, we could always update the card.
100%. Yeah,
100%.
Like Speaking of which, we did make the print files that we made for this. We made them as a downloadable PDF on our website. So if you go to homebasegames.com/articles, there's actually it'll be right at the top because I just posted it today. There's a Mandalorian Outer Rim article, and at the bottom of it is like print file with a link, so you can go and print these out yourselves if you want to.
Yeah, and it's just the 3 things that we have. It's it's more than 3 things. It's Din Djarin's card.
Yep.
It's the Baby Yoda crew,
which we'll get to.
It's the ship card for the market deck.
Yep.
And then the actual large ship printout card that you once you buy the ship.
Yeah.
So it's those things that you'll download for free. Nothing. You just got to go to our website to do it. It's
don't even need an email address. It's just
you don't have to sign up. It's just a PDF posted to our page.
Yep.
And then we are, at least I am, and I'm getting Patronus on board. We are working on finishing a bunch more cards for this like Mandalorian fan expansion,
Mm-hmm.
which will also just be free downloads on our website. We're honestly just doing this for fun. It's kind of a way to, thank people for watching our streams, and we'll just give this away to you guys, and you can have fun with it. And if you hate it, you can tell us why it's bad, and if it's fun, you can tell us why you love it.
Exactly. So the only piece left on his card here is his setup. We did setup card 90, which is one of the bounty hunter related setup cards.
Yep.
If you're familiar with the deck, there's multiple setups for 90 and 91, I think, or maybe I don't remember, but there's one that's mostly for bounties, and that's the one that we picked for him, which obviously makes sense.
Yeah, there's four bounty setup cards, and so we wanted him to be with a bounty. I will tell you, originally, we had the thought, and other people have asked me personally, how come Baby Yoda, you start the game with him, and he's not a bounty, and you have to get him?
There's a few reasons for that.
Right. There's a couple reasons for that. So the first reason is trying to make a token that you can put on the board that matches these little cardboard punch-outs that you get.
Is impossible. You'd have to just substitute one of them.
Yeah, you could make a sticker.
Yeah.
But then you're ruining one of your pieces for your game, and I only have one piece.
Right.
If I had a second copy of the game with a bunch of these extra tokens, then I could make whatever I wanted. But I'm cheap, and I'm not buying another copy of the game.
Absolutely not.
So we decided that reason, and we also just if you're playing Din Djarin,
you want Baby Yoda.
You want Baby Yoda.
Of course you do. Absolutely you do.
The idea that what if you play and you just don't find him, and then you play the whole game without him? That just sounds bad. Not Mandalorian. So
that sounds bad.
We thought it would be cool to just say part of his setup, you could get Baby Yoda.
Mm-hmm.
And then it also makes his faction affiliation make more sense. He's going to start with negative Imperial reputation.
Exactly.
Because he did not turn in the Baby Yoda bounty, and he kept Baby Yoda.
Correct. Yeah.
So that's
this is post, going to recapture him from the Imperial.
Yeah. So we're starting the game as if he's already done the job. He's already killed IG, and he is kept
we're on
Baby Yoda,
season 3 or 4,
and all the other bounty hunters are looking for him.
Yeah, we're on episode 3 or 4 of season 1. That's where we're at
somewhere there.
Wise. Yeah, and I guess so you can kind of see at the bottom of that setup we have gain the child crew card, which is this one, and it's just got some flavor text at the top, and
it's also got a little more than that. Child Yoda doesn't count as a crew.
Right, I was about to say that.
Okay.
Yep. So yes, exactly. He does not require a crew member slot in your ship.
Right.
He's little. He doesn't need a whole slot.
Yes, exactly.
That's the idea. Plus, we didn't want you to be penalized. Some ships only have one crew. And he really isn't going to have any additional ability to help you do jobs or anything like that.
Yeah,
because he's Baby Yoda. He doesn't do anything but look cute and sometimes force heal.
Yeah,
which is his action.
He does a little magic hand trick.
A little magic hand thing. So he has a force heal action. Once per turn, recover 1 damage from your character.
Mm-hmm.
Character, not ship. Specifically character. Again, totally on point. We love the theme of it. Hopefully you guys do too. So the backside of Din Djarin, once he completes his personal goal, is once per turn during ground combat, you may change one of your opponent's critical results to a blank. So the thought process here was he's got his Beskar armor and he can mitigate some of the rough shots against.
Yeah, he can blank a critical. I definitely do think though that we need to clarify when we change. It was something that when we made this we haven't tested because there isn't right now there isn't I don't think there's a card in the game that allows this ability where you can change a die on defense.
There's no rerolls.
Well, there are some cards on attacking cards that allow you to reroll your dice.
When you're attacking, yeah. But I don't think the defender has any ability to reroll.
Well, this one allows us to change it. So we just got to decide when you can change that die. Does the attacker get to do all their rerolls first and then you change it, or do you do it and then they do all their rerolls?
I would say it would be before rerolls.
I would think before reroll.
That just makes sense to me. But I don't remember encountering a situation.
We should just put that on the card. We could.
I don't recall any situation where you can reroll defensive dice.
Yeah, the jetpack, I believe, has something. I don't know.
But anyway, the only other piece is the skills that he has are piloting and tactics, which he's got for those on both sides. And we thought that obviously made perfect sense for his character if you are a fan of the show. He is a very good pilot and has good strategery to avoid crazy Imperials.
Yeah, and it's funny because when we made this card like, I can tell you exactly when we made this card. We made this card after episode 1 of season 2.
Yep.
Because
literally right after.
Because we brought all this stuff with us to Florida, and we watched episode 2, the spider episode.
That's true, we did.
We watched it with our friend.
Yep.
And then when we saw the episode with Grief Karga, where he's like flying up in the air and wrecking those TIE fighters as a pilot, and we were like,
yep, we did right.
We did right.
Yep, we did right. He's
Piloting
a good pilot.
tactics.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure. So that is the Dinja Jar card. The only other cards, as we referenced, are the it's just the stat card that goes into the market deck for the ships, or the Razor Crest. So nothing special about that. It's just the typical card that goes into the deck, which you can shuffle that bad boy up. And we did make the ship, which obviously is going to have a hard time on our Zoom. Maybe I can kind of focus it up here a little bit. See, it is the same size and shape and everything if you X-Acto knife it out like I chose to do because I'm a perfectionist. Kind of zoom in on the ship goal side here. It's 6 speed. Obviously, the green is fading out. Apologize for that. So 6 speed, 5 guns, and 6 health for the ship, which again is pretty standard for the more expensive ships. This is in the same price as like the Falcon and the Fire
it's
Spray
one of the more expensive ships, but it's got a good ability.
For sure. So its ship goal is to travel to 2 planets that are controlled by different factions to gain a fame and flip this sheet. And then once he's on this side, the ability is off the grid. When you move into a Rebel or Imperial patrol space, you do not have to end your movement in that space.
Yep.
So the thought process was obviously he's traveling all around the galaxy anyway. And if you notice, a lot of the planets actually are of a particular faction. So we just wanted to represent that he's having to wander around and kind of evade some of the different factions that exist in the game.
And he's got to travel to 2, and some of them don't actually have any, which wouldn't count. So you would have to go to like if you were here on Tatooine, you would have to go to Tatooine and then go to Kessel to get to 2 different ones. So it's not as easy as it seems.
It also depends on your setup.
It also depends on your setup. You could get lucky. You could start right there.
We could, these 2 are right here, and you could get lucky.
And honestly, again, a lot of the stuff we're not married to. Like, if people are like, hey, that's just too easy, make it 3. That's a simple change we posted on the website. We updated, you download a new copy, print it out, and put it on a piece of paper or whatever.
100%, exactly.
So, but we've only played this once.
Yeah, literally once. And it didn't seem broken by any stretch. No. It seemed good, but
it was a 4-player game, and the player that got it didn't win.
Correct.
So, I mean, they weren't even close.
Yep. And then with regards to this off-the-grid ability, what we were thinking, they actually reference in the show that the Razor Crest is such an old ship that it can evade the Rebel and Imperial detection, which is why they use the Razor Crest in that episode where they're trying to go rescue the prisoner from the Rebel.
Yeah, I think it was episode 6 or episode 7 with Bill Blur.
Correct.
They're like, well, they needed the Razor Crest ship because it's off the grid, literally, and it was made before. It was made before like the Imperial and the Rebels, like were organizations technically, and so that's why that it's literally not on the grid. So it's a harder ship for them to track.
Correct, and detect. So that was why we chose that ability, and we thought it was very thematic. And again, he can only evade half of the patrols. So it's only Imperial and Rebel, not Hutt and Syndicate.
Correct. Yep. Again.
And he can choose. He doesn't have. He can choose to continue on or stop and engage.
Yeah, you don't have to. It's a man.
Yeah, exactly. And then as far as what's on, it's, and you can see it on the, I don't know.
I shuffled all the cards.
But it has 2 crew member slots, a cargo slot, a cargo or mod slot, and then a mod. We'll put that off to the side. So those are all of the pieces that come with our little Din Djarin expansion packs thus far. So we'll go ahead and get this set up down here. I apologize, we're trying to get as much as we can on the camera at once.
But it's quite a bit.
But there's a lot of stuff.
And we're letting Patronus play with Din.
Well, you know,
I
did most of the work and I painted the mini as well. So we let's see if we can get this to a little bit better.
And yeah, shout out to our friend Brad who gave us that 3D miniature, which we painted. Well, actually, she painted it.
Yeah, I was going to say, stop saying we painted. But yeah,
I'm so used to speaking we terms for home-based games.
I know. You know? But that's painstaking blood, sweat, and tears that go into that thing. Alrighty, so we are ready to start. We'll flip the first card of each of these decks. Drop them up here on camera really quick. Take a look.
Good job. 2 jobs.
Oh, but yes, it's a bounty deck. Happens.
All right.
All right, so put that on top.
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay. So I guess I'll roll to see who goes first.
Sure. Obviously, if you guys have any questions as you're watching, just feel free to chime into the chat, and we will.
I got 3 hits.
I have 1.
You have 2,
technically.
So, all right, I'll go first. So I get 4,000 credits.
We need our setup cards too. Yeah.
And we need our setup cards.
And I get 6.
And I'm a bounty hunter, so I guess I'll stick with the. I'll stick with this side of the ship. That's fine. For my credits on my ship.
It's the easiest place that I know. You don't have to start on that side as well if you don't.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying I like this ship. I'll start on this side. I'm a bounty hunter. I might be finding some ship combat.
Pick one of the 4 90s.
All right. Okay.
And I'll pick this one.
So I've got starting planet Ryloth, and I'm looking for Lobot. So Ryloth is
here. Over here. And then I'm starting on Mon Calamari, so I'm starting over here. I am looking for Ponda Baba.
All right. And my reward.
And then I start with negative Imperial. That's it. And you start with positive Hut.
That makes a lot of sense. Hut is the green?
Yep.
All right. Perfect. All right. So I got 4,000. You got 6,000, and we're off. So first thing to do, make money or move. I'm pretty poor, so let's make some money. We'll just stay on Ryloth here.
Okay.
And we'll go to the action step. I'm not delivering cargo, so mark it. And discard the top card or buy the top card. Oh, jetpack's nice. During ground combat, cancel one of your. So yeah, here during combat, during ground combat, you cancel one of your opponent's dice. The same way.
Okay, so it's the exact same ability.
Right. The question is we would have to figure out which one would happen first if 2 people have this ability. See what I'm saying?
The only time that would happen is if it's 2 players against each other, but I don't even know if that's possible.
Yeah, it happens all the time. You could have combat with another player.
Only if they have one of your guys and you fight over it.
Right, yeah. But I'm saying we should just figure that out. Yeah. That's all. So I've got that. I'd like another bounty. Wanted. So here's another card that allows you to fight somebody. It's a job. And resolve a combat against another player. If you win, you claim this reward. So we would just have to.
It also depends on if it's ground or ship combat when you're engaged.
Yeah, this one says destination is space killing another player that has at least 1 negative reputation, and then just resolve a combat against that player if you win. So I think This card allows you to fight combat in space or ground as long as you're just in another space with another player.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just something to be aware of. What are my skills? I'm going to take this job.
Okay.
This one's Imperial Favor. Oh, I can't take it.
Okay.
I think this is one of the ones where destination is Ryloth.
If it says Destination Ryloth on it, then yes, it is. But you could bottom it.
Although it doesn't say you can't take it on this one.
You can't. 100% it does.
Really? Let's see. Does the Empire? Well, my. I think it's because I'm not delivering anything.
Well, maybe.
I think it's only things that you deliver.
Yeah, I mean, it says it on there if you can't buy it.
Yeah, because it's like this one says right here.
That's just one of the things
cannot
that
buy.
doesn't say it.
Well, it's because this is something you're delivering.
Mm-hmm.
So I think jobs you can buy anywhere, but like goods, because that one literally says cannot buy in Kanatoka, must deliver to Kanatoka.
Right, but.
So I'm pretty sure I can buy this.
Yeah, it would say on there if you couldn't.
Yep. So
that's fine.
This one I'm going to take. Cost me 0.
Okay.
And I'm gonna.
So then we reveal the next one.
Yep.
See, that one says cannot buy on Kantonica and go to Kantonica.
Okay.
So it's actually, that's why I was thinking,
That's
it's
what I'm
actually
saying,
rare.
because I think it's because you have to go somewhere.
Well, this is also a job where, that's what I'm saying, like, it's actually rare that you can buy it on the planet where you're at. It's more common that you can't buy it there. But that's fine. So this is the next one. So we'll have to remove the Rebels 3 spaces. The Rebels are by you. You gotta flip the first one and then move it 3 spaces.
So here we go. So 1, 2, 3.
Next one. All right.
And then my abilities are to have at least one recover 2 damage. Okay. So I'm looking for Lobot. He's gray, so I'm not even gonna bother with those things.
Yeah.
I'll just do this job.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, might as well.
And this job is encounter. Test tactics. If you pass this job, or complete if you pass.
Okay.
So if I fail, I gotta resolve a card. So I just gotta test tactics. I've got it. So I just gotta roll a hit.
Which you did.
Which I did.
So
and
so then you complete the job.
Yeah. Claim 5,000 credits.
All right.
And then in 1 Imperial reputation. I just get a little rep. And that's all this is. This card's just then discarded.
Yeah, I think it's removed from.
No, it just says then discard this card. So that's why I think because this card also does not give you rep, that it can just be discarded.
Fame, you mean?
Huh?
Doesn't give you fame.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry. Yeah, it doesn't give you fame. I think it's not that big of a deal. I'll put it on the bottom.
Put it face up. That way.
Fair enough. All right. Okay.
Because we will at
That's
some point. Alrighty.
So that's all I can do.
Okay, so it's my turn. I am going to choose to move, and I can move up to 6 spaces. So let's do 1. I'm just going to move to Lothal.
Okay.
I'm going to bottom this job on the bounty deck. And that is Forlom, which honestly will probably just buy it.
Pick it up.
It's not. Well, it's just green.
Picking up all the bounty pucks you can, huh?
Yeah, that's what he does. We're gonna play on theme. I don't know if it's the right way to play or not, but we're gonna play it that way. Okay, so this is their new card. So the Hutts are moving 3 towards me, which 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Can't quite get to me. And that's it for my action step. For my encounter, I am actually going to resolve this white token, which is Lobot.
Oh, I know where he is.
So Lobot is number 18. All right, if you're Lando, which I'm not, otherwise you may spend 2,000 credits to gain the crew below and discard the Lobot token. So he would give me tech. When you gain credits during the planning phase, gain an extra 1,000 credits for each positive reputation that you have, which I have no positive reputation. I don't really care too much about skills at the moment because, like I said, I think I'm going to try and just do as many bounties as I can and not really worry about completing jobs. So I'm just going to let Lobot hang out there. I'm not going to pay for him.
Alrighty.
That's it. You're up.
Pretty far for me to get to him anyways.
He is very far.
That'd take me a few turns. Okay, so my turn. I've got some money now, which is nice. Be able to buy a ship.
Mm-hmm.
Also might be able to get that jetpack.
Also true.
Boss with a jetpack. So let's move, and I can move 5 squares. So let's move 5 squares towards Lobot.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, 1,
Works.
2, 3, 4, 5. At least keeps you on a planet, so you can do market.
Yep. So I'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then during the market step, we will spend. Definitely think I want the jetpack. So we'll spend 6,000. Take this jetpack. Oh. Get the boss over here.
Okay. That lets you change results, kind of like what his.
Yep,
ability
it's
is, right?
basically it's almost the same ability.
We might have taken it from that, so it wasn't.
Oh
really
no, it's
powered.
different. During ground combat, cancel one of your opponent's regular hits.
Ah, okay.
This one is. Oh no, but if you have tactics, you can cancel a crit instead.
Okay.
So it's very similar.
Yeah. All right, so this is what we flipped. So the syndicates, which are by you got to flip one and move it 3.
And there might be, because this ability exists, there might be rules in the game on how to resolve these.
Possibly.
When you have multiple abilities.
Syndicates moving 3.
Okay, so syndicate's coming on the board. Moving 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then, so I bought that.
Yeah,
now I get an encounter. And unfortunately...
So the planet is known for gambling and crew.
That sounds fantastic. Let's do it.
Yeah,
it might be secret, so you might let me read it. You sit down to a dice game in the Canto Bight Casino. No! You may spend 1,000. If you do, name any number and then roll 5 dice. If you roll at least as many hits as the named number, gain credits equal to the named number times 2.
Hits only, though.
Yes.
So criticals don't count.
Gambling.
Gambling? All right, spend it. And then what's your number? What number are you guessing?
I'm going to say I have to roll at least as many as the named number.
Right.
So, but then I'd get 2 times the named number.
Mm-hmm.
I'm rolling 5. So Captain Can't Roll in me tells me 2 is the safe bet.
Well, 1 is the really safe bet, and then you still netted 1,000 credits.
Yeah.
But your choice.
Yeah.
What are you picking?
You know, it's a great question. Let's it's YOLO. I think we can do 3.
All
3 out of 5.
That seems really unlikely. No. Got 1. So you lost your 1,000 credits.
Yep. Sure did.
Crits don't count as 2 in that regard.
Nope.
So.
All right. So let's put that
that
on the
is
bottom.
on the bottom
Yeah.
of the Cantonica deck.
Okay. That was it's why it's gambling.
But it is gambling.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
That's fair. All right, so you're done. I am going to stay where I'm at, gain 2,000 credits. I'm going to buy this blaster pistol for 3.
A little nice upgrade there.
Yeah.
Start
So it gives me +1 for ground combat.
I forget what my personal goal is. have at least 1 mod and 2 gear.
And that's what we're flipping, the quad laser cannon. So a ship upgrade. And the Imperials are moving 3. So 1, 2, 3. Sharing a spot here. This guy. And I don't really care about bottoming anything at the moment, so
yeah, we might have to increase the cost on Jin. When and I wasn't really comparing him to Bosk, but Bosk has a similar thing. He has to have 1 mod and 2 gear with a combined cost of 15,000. This one's just 2 pieces of gear with a combined cost of 8,000, so we might have to increase.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Okay. So that's that, and then I'm actually, for my encounter step.
Yeah, easy. It's so hard to get it all on screen.
Yes, this is the best we can do.
We don't need the planets on, like the planet cards. Those are off screen. But
yeah, they're right
everything
up here.
you need to see is pretty much on screen.
And it's also probably not the clearest because there's so much all over the place.
It's just zoomed out.
C'est la vie.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to encounter this green token over here. Leia Organa. I didn't even know she was a card. Number 17. Okay. Leia. If you have positive or neutral rebel reputation, which I do, you may discard Leia Organa token and gain the job below. If you do not gain the job, you may spend 2,000 credits to gain a rebel reputation. So a rebel prison break, stealth, ship combat, piloting, and ground combat. Oh, so that actually sounds like the things that are going to be required in particular are going to actually be the ground combat because it's italicized. So I'll need that in order to be successful at the job. And ship combat, I have piloting. You know what? Let's take the job.
Go for it.
Let's try it out. So I have to be on an Imperial Patrol space. Oh, which is right here.
You can't take the job.
Why?
Because you only have 2 job/bounty slots, and they're full.
I could release one.
Yeah, you would have to get rid of one.
Yeah, that's no big deal. But it's probably easier for me to accomplish this than for me to, you know, hunt around for
Forlom.
No, I'll get rid of Ponta Baba. Okay. The starting ones are never that great anyway.
Okay, perfect. All right.
So I'll get rid of that and pick this up. So I have to encounter an Imperial Patrol, which, hey, look, there's one right here.
How convenient.
How convenient.
And you're off the grid. You could skip him.
But I'm not going to because I have to encounter him.
Just saying, it's an option.
Yep. But there's also a hut under there that I cannot choose to ignore.
Oh, actually, you don't have off the grid yet. You don't have the ship.
I don't. That's true. So, no, I'm not that good yet. Alrighty, I'm done. Oh, this comes off. We found her.
Leia.
Yep. It specifically said you remove her chit, so
okay.
She must not be a bounty. That's why I think I didn't even realize she was in the game.
Yeah, I don't know if we've played this game enough that we know every single card. It's also been a hot minute since we played.
It has. I mean, I think we know every single one of the market cards because you cycle through those so much.
Yeah, I don't think we've played since March.
Yeah, I don't necessarily know what all the tokens are.
When it came out, we played this game a ridiculous amount.
Yes, we did.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah, we did.
All right, so I'm pretty poor, so I might just stay.
Okay.
Get 2K credits.
Okay.
And then I kind of want... This wanted job is interesting. It means we would have to fight. But I feel like I could do a better job than this one. What do we got here? This is illegal goods.
Yep, illegal goods to deliver on your planet that you're on.
So I can't even take this card.
No, but you could bottom it.
I could bottom that. I kind of want...
That upgrades your ship.
Yeah, you know, I need a mod and a thing, so I'll take this. It's cheap too. It's only 2,000. So now I've got a mod. Yep. And I've got a
here.
So we're getting there till it's a ship goal. So we'll reveal this, and we've got a weapon.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, they've got to have a thing, because here's an axe that says during combat it lets you change one of your results.
Yeah, so the rules must exist.
So there must be a rule, because what if someone has an attack that lets you do it and lets someone else has a defense?
Yeah.
There's got to be some kind of order, like the attacker changes first, then the defender kind of a thing.
Yeah, I mean...
Because if you had the jetpack and I had that, we both would have ways to mess with the results.
Exactly. So that's the next card that's flipping. So that means the huts under here are moving 3 towards you.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So it's the same. So he's moving here.
All right, and then I can also buy something. Oh, no, I can also bottom something.
You could. Yes, you can bottom something.
I'm gonna bottom that useless thing to me.
This?
Yeah.
Up there.
Okay. It's another illegal goods, but you cannot buy it on the Ring of Kafrene.
Okay. Which is like all the way over there, right?
All the way back here. So.
All right, so just checking combat steps. So to fight a combat, players perform the following steps in order. Roll attacker dice, calculate attacker damage, roll defender dice, calculate results. The defender followed by the attacker may use abilities on cards that modify the defender's combat value. Then the defender followed by the attacker may use abilities on cards that reroll dice. The same dice can be rerolled multiple times. Okay. So
it's
defender uses abilities first, then attacker uses abilities.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just defender first, then attacker.
That makes sense. Okay. So that's how we'll play.
There we go.
So we don't need to change it.
Don't need to change anything.
All right. You may test strength. If you pass, gain 3,000 credits. If you fail, this character suffers a damage. Perfect.
Arm wrestle.
Yeah.
Do you have strength?
Oh, yeah, he's boss.
I figured, but just checking. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's super strong. Cool. All right, that's my card. Put it on the bottom.
So you got 3,000 credits.
Yep. Cool. So let's take a 5, get rid of 2. And that was boss turn.
Uh-huh. Arm wrestling over there. Alrighty, so I am going to move and encounter this patrol and attempt to do this job. So I'm in space, so I have to skip my market step because I don't have the sweet droid that lets you do it regardless. So we're going to try and complete this job. Resolve card 47. If you have negative Imperial reputation, which I do, you may resolve this card instead of encountering the Imperial Patrol, which obviously I'm going to do. So card 47. Okay. Here are my instructions for my job. You identify the Imperial ship and attempt to approach undetected. Test stealth. If you pass, skip to step 4. So my stealth is just 2, and I have to hit a crit. So,
okay, so just roll 2 dice.
Just roll 2 dice.
And you don't have a crit.
I don't have a crit, so I did not pass. So that means I go to the next step, step number 2. You've been spotted, of course, and a squadron of TIE fighters moves to intercept you. Fight a ship combat against TIE fighters who have strength 3. If you win, skip to step 4.
Okay.
So I only have 2 dice for ship combat, and then these have 3.
Oh, okay.
So roll for whichever one first.
Yeah, so I don't remember.
Roll mine first. So I have 2.
You have 2 hits. That's good.
Yeah. And then the TIE fighters
have 4.
Have 4?
Ooh.
Wow. Right. Okay. Well, that's just gonna kill me.
It's gonna defeat you.
Yeah, it's gonna defeat me because I can't. That'll actually exceed my health.
Yep.
So I think, if I remember, that actually has to just stop the job.
Yeah, I think it actually ends your turn. Yeah.
I think it does.
So I think it ends your turn. I think you lose 2,000 credits or something.
I think that sounds right.
Yeah, on the back, there's a glossary for
defeat. Is that what the terminology
defeat,
is?
I think.
Defeated. Yep. Number 6. Page number 6.
See, it's been a hot minute. Sorry that we're reading, but it's really been a long time.
When it loses 3,000 credits, discarded all their secrets. Player places the character standing on its side to indicate they're defeated. The player finishes resolving the current action step. If not in the action step, in their turn. Yeah. So that just is. If the player is defeated while resolving a job, the job automatically fails. The player keeps the job and can attempt to resolve it on a future encounter step. That's what I thought. I didn't think that I would keep going with the job. I think
so
I'm
you
just
just
done.
I took
So
your
I
credits
take-
away. I took them away.
Okay, perfect. And I take 4 damage on my ship.
Yep. And then turn on your side.
And yes.
Down Din.
Yeah, that was a rough TIE fighter. Okay.
Yep. All right. So my turn.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna move, and we're gonna move. We can move 5. So I'm gonna get as close to Lobot as I can.
So, you're positive hut, so you can go right through that guy.
100%.
There you go.
Already calculated.
So 1, 2, 3.
I can move 5, right? Oh no,
You're
he's
at
right
Lobot.
there. Perfect. All right.
You're at Lobot.
I'm at Lobot.
You're done.
All right. So I need another piece of gear. So I think I'm just gonna buy this weapon here for 6,000.
Okay.
We're gonna get rid of that. So now I have
You're at 14.
14.
Okay, so you're just barely
Yeah,
shy.
I would have to get a better mod. I shouldn't have bought this. It was just so cheap.
Yeah, but I mean, you can always. I think you can return it for.
I don't remember.
I'll double check.
All right, and I got to move the huts 3 towards me. So basically on top of me.
On top of you.
Yep. And then I will attempt to bounty Mr. Lobot over here.
Sure.
So I am going to roll 3 dice. Plus I've got this new weapon here, which during ground combat, if you have strength, you may turn one of your focus results to a critical, and he gains an extra attack die. So I'm rolling 4 dice.
Okay.
With the ability to focus. So this is boss roll. And with the focus, boss is going to have 5 hits.
Oh my god.
Perfect. And then Lobot rolls 2. And Lobot actually rolled 1 hit, but the jetpack will make it a blank.
Dang.
During your during ground combat, you may cancel one of your opponent's dice. So bang. All right, so I'm going to capture Lobot.
Okay.
And where do I have to bring him? Because now I have to decide whether to execute him or not. Oh, deliver him to Kanatoka, so it's really not that far. I'll hold on to this guy.
It's one movement.
No, it's more than 1. Oh no, it's 1.
It's 1. You just came from there. It was 3 spaces away.
Yeah, it was easy. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll be done with my turn.
There you go. So the way that it's actually referred to as bartering officially. That's the key word for it.
The bartering for what?
To exchange cards.
Oh, okay.
And you actually it's a full exchange. So whatever the value is of the cards you're discarding, you get back or can put towards whatever you're.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't bad that I bought it. I could just essentially swap this for this.
It works. It basically works the same way the ships do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So,
okay.
All right. So I am standing up and I'm healing my damage. I have a choice.
Yeah.
And we're gonna try this again.
Yeah.
So first thing is
maybe I'll pass the stealth this time.
Maybe pass it. Is the stealth test?
No, did not pass the stealth.
Okay. So second one is the TIE fighters. So I roll 2 dice.
You got a crit for 2.
2 again. 1. All right.
You got it.
So I take 1 damage on my ship.
Yep.
Move on to the next phase. Step number 4, actually, because I won. Fight a ground combat against stormtroopers who have strength 3. If you win, you are not defeated. Complete this job. If you lose, repeat this.
Well, this is where Din's awesome.
Yeah.
Fighting combat.
For sure. So Din rolls 4 dice for ground combat.
Because he has got a blaster?
Gun.
Okay. And you
Just
only
3
got
or 2.
2.
Yeah.
And the stormtroopers roll 3?
Stormtroopers roll 3.
Blanks.
All right. So we defeated the stormtroopers. So I win. I'm not defeated. I complete this job. So the reward.
It's probably fame.
Lose an Imperial reputation and gain 2 fame and 1 rebel reputation.
Wow. That's powerful.
Yeah, so 2 fame, gain a rebel reputation.
And you lose Imperial, but you're already...
But I'm already negative,
That was a good job to do.
Yeah.
And is it removed from the game?
It is removed from the game.
Okay.
That's it.
Alrighty. So
Go
my
ahead.
turn.
Yep.
Well, I'm definitely gonna move to turn in Lobot.
Yep.
And I can deliver cargo bounty. I'm gonna deliver Lobot, which that's gonna get me 10,000 credits and 1 fame. So we'll get 1. Get 10,000. And then we can, let's do this.
Sure.
This is during ship cancel one of your opponents. Okay, so there's a 3K difference. So I guess we'll...
So that costs 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this costs 5. So
okay.
we're going to do 5 and 2.
So you're discarding the quad laser turret
Yep.
and getting a rebate of 2,000 credits. Buying the thing for 3, so you have to spend 3.
Yep. And we'll just put that, discarding it, so we'll just put it on the bottom, face up. Okay. So then that will allow me to complete my goal, which is 1 mod and 2 gear with a combined cost of at least 15,000 to gain 1 fame and flip this card.
There you go.
So now we're on this side. And I'll go another fame.
Okay, so action, recover 2 damage from your character and 2 damage from your ship. Encounter, fight a combat against a player in your space who has more fame than you. If you win, gain a fame.
Yeah, so he could just pick fights at will
lordy.
with other people, which is one of the best parts about playing Boss.
Easy. That was a really long message. So glad you guys are on tonight. My wife and I are watching a reality show, and it took a dark turn. Everyone on the show were arguing and yelling, so we turned it off, and what came up but a news commentary show where the host is angry and yelling at the camera, but then I realized it's Wednesday and turned on and tuned in. Pizza arriving, Star Wars gaming with 2 fun people. It's like a fun game night now. Thank you.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Sorry, I just turned and just saw a wall of text. It's like, oh, lordy.
I've often said that sometimes our streaming channel is like a reality show where nothing's ever perfect. We screw up, and mom and dad sometimes bicker and fight.
Yeah, it happens. Bicker more than fight. So you bought something, right? So this is our next card. Targeting computers. So the rebels are moving 3 spaces. Marcel.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy? I haven't talked to you in a hot minute. You know, hashtag COVID. Yes, reality shows can sometimes be a dark time in one's life. I won't disagree with you.
I actually bumped into him at Pastimes, like when
I sent you for sleeves and you came back with more than sleeves.
No, I don't know. No, I bumped into him at Pastimes. I don't remember what I was buying, but he was buying a bunch of new X-Wing ships that came out.
Sure.
And I bumped into him and Kayla, and I found out Kayla is huge into WoW Classic, like hardcore raider, like everything we didn't get to do.
Well, yeah, because
we just don't have the time, but it's cool.
So rebels are moving 3.
Yep.
Over there.
All right, so they're here. 1, 2,
moving them over here.
3.
All right, and anything else that you're gonna do here? You want to bottom anything, or are you just gonna move on?
See, you know.
Marcel, she's playing WoW right now.
I think. Oh yeah.
That's hilarious.
I don't. Let's bottom. What is this?
The luxury cape.
Bring a Kafrine. That's like
really
all the
far.
way over here. Yeah, bottom that thing.
Okay.
There's no chance. That before I move over.
So new one here. Nalhutta, even farther.
All right. And then I get to do an encounter, which I'm just gonna take another one of these.
Okay.
It's another Canto Bite. In Canto Bite Casino, you find a large crowd gathered around a dice game. Oh, it's more gambling.
Well, it's Cantonica. It says it's for gambling.
I
and
love
crew.
it. You may spend 2,000 credits to roll 2 dice. If you roll at least 1 success, either gain 4,000 or roll 2 dice. If you roll at least one success again, gain 8,000. It's like a craps game.
Literally.
This is just amazing.
Yeah.
All right, so I get to roll.
So you have to spend money first.
Yeah, how much?
Spend 2,000 credits.
Done.
Roll 2 dice.
Rolling.
And you need a hit specifically, no crits.
Okay.
You
Got
hit.
it.
Okay, so either get 4,000 credits or do it again and get 8.
But then
but you have to get a hit again.
Oh boy.
So either take the guaranteed 4,000 or double up.
And it's not exactly a 50-50 because you don't
get the
crit.
No, you don't get the critical.
So it's really a 30% chance. This is like old X-Wing knowledge here. It's the percentages.
Exactly.
I am relatively poor, so I'm gonna be stingy this time, and I'm just gonna go with the 4,000.
All right.
Last time I was extra gambly, and it didn't pay off.
It's true.
So I'll take it since I made the roll.
Okay. You're done.
I'm done.
My turn. I will. So I can move 6. I think.
I do kind of miss WoW Classic. I just didn't have the time to ever keep up.
Yeah. We didn't, especially once we started streaming regularly.
Well, once I got to rating too, it's just
like,
so much more of a time sink.
Yeah. I think I might actually loop back here and just make sure that this isn't Forlom, because I'm going to be really annoyed if I keep going that direction and if it was right here.
Fair enough. Which means that you can pick up this Kanatoka job.
Kanatoka, yeah. I could. What does it require? So I need influence, tech, and I need influence to succeed, and tech and strength. I don't have any of those things, so we're not going to do that.
That one's fighting.
Wanted, ground or ship combat. I have to be someone with at least 1 negative reputation. You don't even have negative reputation.
No.
I'm just going to bottom this so you don't take it. Come after me.
And you know I was going to.
Yeah. And that's Shizor. That's being revealed after a bottom. Is it
actually Shizor or just a Fallen?
It's just a Fallen. Is it Fallen or is it Fallen?
Fallen.
I was going to say, I think there's 2 E's, right?
Yeah, Fallen. I don't know.
Yeah, it's actually Ziton Moj.
I don't even know who that is.
A yellow is going to be probably a little hard for me to do right now. So I'm just not going to
You could just take some goods and try to smuggle something. It doesn't cost anything.
It's Nel Hutta. I'm not going to get all the way across. It's literally on the exact opposite side of the board. It's going to be 20 turns before I get there.
That's fair.
It's just, I'm not even going to worry about it. It's fine.
All right.
Okay, so for my encounter, I'm going to resolve this green. Greedo.
Okay.
Greedo is number 12.
I think he actually rolls like 3 or 4 dice.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Okay. If you have negative hut reputation, which I do not, so we'll skip. If you have positive or neutral, you may test influence. If you pass, gain the crew below and discard Greedo's token. If you would fail, you may spend 2,000 credits to pass.
Okay. So we're just rolling.
Testing influence. So I need a crit out of 2 dice, which I got.
Which you got, so you just get him.
So I can have him as a crew.
Yeah,
okay.
Greedo.
All right. So after you roll dice during ground combat, you may spend 1,000 credits to add a hit.
Yeah, that's actually nice crew.
It's actually not bad for me, so I'll take that.
And he'll go in your crew slot?
He goes in my 1 crew slot because Baby Yoda does not occupy one.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay. And that's your turn. That was your encounter.
That is my turn.
All right, so it's my turn, and I need to start getting some jobs and bounties and things. So I think I'm actually just going to stay put, and I'm going to get 2,000 credits. So remove 3 of these. And then let's look at the market here. I mean, there's a bunch of yellows and I'm actually kind of strong. I feel like probably could take down some of these.
You might, yeah. I mean, you've got 2 pieces of equipment, so yeah, it's possible.
Let's take this one.
Going into the full lean.
Greedo.
Oh.
I know where he's at.
Yes, you do.
All right.
So the huts are moving. Hanukkah?
And then I think I'm just going to bottom this casino heist because I don't think there's a chance I'm going to do it. Jewel of Yavin? Well, that's going to be tough too.
Feeling after a bottom. So it needs knowledge, tactics, influence, stealth, and tech, but none of those are required to pass.
You know what I love about that card?
Hmm.
The Jewel of Yavin is the Star Wars role-playing game adventure module for Edge of the Empire.
Oh.
That's what that is.
Is it?
It's the same exact title of the RPG module.
Huh, interesting.
So that's kind of a nice little thing. Like, FFG is actually taking some other, like, story content that they have created and putting it into the game. I thought it was kind of cool.
I'm down. Okay. Encounter.
Francois!
What's up, buddy?
Wow, welcome.
Man, all these old X-Wing friends dropping in to say hi.
I'm glad. Even if you dropped in for 2 minutes just to say hi, it's awesome.
All right, miss you guys.
Yeah. I actually had the most vivid dream last night that I was waiting in line at Gen Con to get my swag bag and my badge.
Oh, true.
And I haven't done like the waiting in line for I don't even know how many years.
Yeah, we haven't done the wait in line for your swag bag thing for a decade because we don't really care about the swag bag anymore.
Well, now you can just pick it up as you go in. You don't have to
Right.
wait in line to
Right.
pick up your badge because
Yeah.
we pre-order.
Yeah, we
everything.
pre-order and
Yeah.
pay for shipping.
But it was just so funny that like that was it was so vivid. Like I was aware that like this couldn't be real, but I like didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of those kind of situations.
You
So,
just wanted to be there, live in the moment for a minute.
Yep. So
Encounter phase.
encounter phase. I'm gonna encounter the yellow.
The yellow, okay. Oh, look at that. You got your
Wow.
dude right off the bat. I don't know what the odds of that are.
Sometimes
Not
it's better
good.
to be lucky than good.
100%. All right, so you're going to fight this guy.
Yeah, he rolls 5 dice.
He rolls 5 dice.
And I
you
roll 4.
4, and then you
Can change a focus to a critical.
Correct.
Right?
And then, yes.
So
and
I really want to
then-
roll a focus here.
Yeah.
Which
You didn't, but
I do.
Oh, you did. Oh my god.
So,
you are just on
2,
fire.
4, 5, 6 hits.
You changed it to a critical, not a regular hit.
Yeah. So it makes 6 hits because I had 2 criticals and
Well,
2
it's
hits.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So that'd be 6
That's
hits.
what I was saying.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I thought it
Yeah.
looks like you changed it to a hit.
And then he gets to roll 5. And as
Wow.
long as I survive this, I should beat him.
That's the trick. He has to not deal you 4 damage. Which he whiffed.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Wow, okay.
All right. So you kill him. You murked him. He is disintegrated.
That's amazing.
I don't know if you want to actually murk him or...
And I have to deliver him to the Ring of Kafrene, which I just buried that card, didn't I?
Probably.
Yep, I think I buried it.
Yep, you did.
Darn it. But if I do that,
Yeah, what's the difference?
it's 10,000 more credits.
It's going to take you 3 turns. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you care enough.
I mean, I don't have a lot of jobs and stuff, so maybe
But it's now or not, like you can't murk him later.
I'll keep him.
Okay.
The greed is strong with Busk
Evidently.
right now.
Oh, Francois, I know. We were actually talking about that like a week ago about playing Hero Quest with you guys.
I want to play with you guys so bad. Like, I miss playing Hero Quest so much.
Yeah, that was so much fun.
And I've got I've got a second copy of the game now.
Yep. Okay, my turn. I am gonna move because I don't want to be all the way out here in Bufu. So I can move 6, but unfortunately, but I can choose to. Oh no, I can't. I don't have my ship. Gosh darn it! All right, so I would have to
Hey,
stop
you gotta
on
get your
that
ship.
Imperial Patrol.
Yep.
Which there's no way around it.
You also have no money, so it might not be bad just to stay still.
But if I kill it, I get 5,000 credits.
Oh yeah, and and you can't lose reputation, right?
I cannot lose reputation right now,
So
and I kind of want to just start moving. Like I can't get around it.
But you chose the poor ship, so you only have the two guns.
I did. Oh, I chose the faster ship. That was what I chose because I was like, I might want to be able to move more because I'm going to try to do bounties.
Yeah, I actually have the opposite thing. Like I feel like I want the ship that can attack. And I don't know if this is right. I want the ship that can attack because I'm awfully involved in combat when I'm doing that.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
I think it's a trade-off.
Yeah, it just depends on what you like. All right, so I'm going to move to this Imperial ship and encounter it.
Oh,
so
boy.
I'm going to roll 2 dice.
Okay.
Got
you
a
get
2.
2.
It rolls 3.
1.
Oh, nice. Okay, so I take 1 more damage on my ship.
Yep.
And I defeat this. So I get 5,000 credits.
And you got to flip the new one on the board.
New Imperial. I don't think it goes on the board yet. I think once you actually.
No, I think it just flips right away as soon as you defeat it. I think you replace it.
Okay.
I think so.
I don't know.
We could look it up on your
It's
on
not
your
that
next
big. 1 space isn't that big of a deal, so that's fine. It can stay over here. All right. I'm out.
Yeah, because that was it.
That was it.
So for me, I'm going to move so I can start getting to the Ring of Kafrene. And let's see if any of this stuff matters. The Jewel of Yavin needs, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's the italicized one usually that you have to pass, right?
Correct.
But I don't think any of these are italicized.
They're not.
So you just, okay.
Yeah, it's going to be harder to do, obviously, if you don't have all of those things.
The other option is I could just go to you and pimp you for blow you up for Greedo.
You could. That is an option.
Well, I don't actually have the thing yet.
Correct.
So I couldn't really. I'll be nice.
Well, I think you're. Do you have the ability to just do that?
Yeah, I do, but it doesn't.
As boss?
It doesn't help me if I don't have.
Oh, you don't have the
job, the bounty.
I'm just saying, like, you as boss, you can choose to just move to me and fight with me.
Sure.
But I don't know that you gain it.
I think Ord Mantell has like weapons and stuff here in credits. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna move to Ord Mantell.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do something in the market. I think it might be time to upgrade the ship.
Okay.
I've got a bunch of credits.
Yeah, you got 12.
So let's take 10,000.
Sure.
We'll take the Lancer Pursuit Craft.
Okay. And you're on the ship goal side.
Okay. We'll remove that from the deck. Put my 2,000 credits back here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will take an encounter card from Ord Mantell.
Okay.
Which is a Savvy Pilot. It says if you have positive syndicate reputation,
You do not.
gain 5,000 credits. If you have negative or neutral syndicate reputation, you may spend 2,000 credits to gain 1 syndicate reputation. Interesting. Okay. So I could spend 2,000 credits just to gain a syndicate reputation.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't seem worth it when you.
I mean,
So,
that's fair.
I'm just gonna let that one go,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
Yep. All right. I'm going to move, and I'm going to move to Cantonica. I will. I will.
Yeah, Francois, I've actually tried to twist Patronus's arm to start doing some Hero Quest streams. I think we're gonna do it.
We'll do it at some point,
a different
but
way.
we're not gonna give. We won't get there right now. I might even just. Do I even just pick this up and turn Greedo's butt in?
You can do that for money.
I
Yeah,
know.
that is a thing. You own the crew.
Yeah.
If you need money, you could just pick that up.
I think I do. So I think I pick up a job for Greedo. I think I still have to fight him though, right?
No, you already have him.
Okay, so just because I have the crew,
Yeah, you
I
could
can
just
turn
you could
them
just
in.
turn your crew member in.
Okay.
It's pretty bogus, but you could do it.
I can do it.
It seems very Star Wars like.
I mean, yeah. Rebels are moving 4.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And not bottoming anything at the moment. Oh, we had to reveal a new ship card too.
Oh yeah, sorry. And ooh, it's the aggressor IG ship.
Okay.
It's one of the pretty strong ship.
Is it a 15,000er?
It's a 15,000er. And it has 6 speed, 5 attack, and 5 defense.
Okay.
Which is pretty crazy.
Pretty good.
I mean, this thing only has 4.
Yeah. Okay, then I'm going to encounter this token. Boshik.
Okay.
Boshik is number 6. Okay. You may spend 2,000 credits to gain the crew below and discard this token. You do not roll a success when delivering illegal cargo. You may re-roll. If you do not roll a success, you may die.
So it helps you deliver illegal
It helps
cargo.
you deliver illicit goods.
Cool.
I am super poor. I think I just...
And you're already crewed up.
Yeah, exactly.
You probably should have just done an encounter to try to get money. But then it was gambling.
Yeah, exactly. It's mostly gambling, and I don't really have a ton of money, and I just wanted to know if it was Forlom.
Yeah.
Honestly. So, is what it is.
All right, so you're done.
I'm done.
I'm going to move. And I'm going to move this way. And what is this? Just make sure I don't go somewhere. Cannot buy a Naboo. Cannot buy a Nalhutta.
All the way at the end.
Okay.
So, not getting there anymore.
And all right, so let's just. What have we got? Another yellow here. Guess I should have seen if Saw Gray was here before I moved, but.
Well, I mean, you haven't moved yet. Choose to stay there.
Yeah, let's stay a turn. Let's get some money.
Okay.
And let's see about taking Saw Gerrera.
Okay.
And then flip that over.
So, oh, no triggers on any of this, but that's Boshik.
Oh, okay. Well, it makes it easy for you.
Yeah.
Although you don't have Boshik.
But on my turn, I could pick it up and then fight him during my encounter step. I know where he is.
Well,
so...
you would have to pick him up and then pick up the card the next turn. You couldn't do it because you can't move and fight.
I wouldn't need to move if I didn't want to.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. You just pick it up. I see what you're saying. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
Yeah.
All right.
Just take the guarantee where I know where he is.
I was thinking the way where you wouldn't fight him. I was thinking like you pick this up. You would do his thing just to get the token and then pick this. I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So I picked up a card.
Yep.
I'll bottom a card.
Rude.
And then we got Maz Kanata.
Rude. Shouldn't have said anything.
I did notice it. And then I will take an Ord Mantell encounter. Actually, no, I'll take this. Oh, Hera Syndulla.
She's number 13.
All right. Oh.
Yeah. No, easy. I did not swear. I said Boshik.
Okay. So.
Hard to see because it's green.
If you have negative Imperial reputation, which I do not, or positive Rebel, which I do not, you may spend 2,000 to gain the crew below. If you do not gain the crew, you may spend 2,000 to gain 1 Rebel reputation. Yeah. No thanks.
All right.
Done.
I am going to move to Ord Mantell.
Okay.
Because that's where I got a turning Greedo.
Oh, that's convenient.
Very. That was one of the other reasons.
I'm glad I bottomed that card.
So deliver Greedo's token to Ord Mantell, gain 9,000 credits and 2 fame.
And 2 fame.
And 2 fame. Worth it. See ya.
I got a little pile going over here, but you can do that.
That's for those.
Oh, okay.
That over there. And so that was the first part of that. I'm gonna buy a ship.
All right. 15,000.
Yep. But it also heals me, which is nice. It gives me a turn from having to heal.
When you buy a ship, it's fresh, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Unless you're buying the used ship.
I didn't know if it was fresh.
Yep, it's
or if
fresh.
it carried over like all the equipment and everything.
Nope. Damage does not carry over.
Cool.
Move Baby Yoda over here. 1,000 credits left.
Well, that'll help you fight.
It'll help me fight, for sure. Okay.
Okay.
And flip a new ship.
Yep. And we've got Heavy Duty Lifter. This is... I don't know whose ship
That's
this
Dr.
is.
Afra's ship.
Oh, why isn't it called the Archangel?
I think that's just the type of ship.
Ah.
All of these are just the type of the ship that they are. They're not.
I really like Dr. Afra as a character. You've never read the comics, but she's pretty cool.
Yeah. I know enough about her just from osmosis of hearing you guys talk about her. Okay.
One thing I would like is, I've seen a couple people do this, like, I would love if they came out with like a Blu-ray of like the best Star Wars comics as motion comics.
Yeah, that'd be
cool. That would be cool.
So I'm bottoming gear, revealing a vibro knife.
All right.
And encounter, what's plan am I on? Ord Mantell. Ord Mantell is gear and credits. Might as well. I am poor. See if I can get some credits. Ord Mantell. You discover Rebel Transport, the Freedom Fighter. Cool. Mm-hmm. They talk about that. That's the Imperial Assault missions.
Yeah.
Nice. The Freedom Fighter is resupplying on this planet. You may lose 1 Rebel reputation to gain 2,000 credits and 1 Imperial reputation.
Yeah, so if you ever play the Imperial Assault campaign from FFG, the Freedom Fighter is
the app-based one.
Yeah, it's one of the heroes' ship.
Yeah. So I can lose a Rebel reputation to gain 2,000 credits and an Imperial reputation. That puts me at neutral for everybody. Yep. That actually seems
and gets you money.
Fine. So we'll do that. And gets me money. Also true. So let's do that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. I'm going to move me to Mon Call. And I am going to market stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What is this job? Jewel of Yavin. It's gonna be so hard. Where's Naboo?
Here.
Could
just bottom that job if you don't want.
I could bottom it. Really don't have money for much. Maybe just take some goods. What is this go? Where is this going to? Nal Hutta. I mean, I have to go all the way to the Ring of Kafrene.
True. Nal Hutta is only 1 more pit stop after that.
Or I could let's just bottom it.
Okay.
See if we get a something else. And that one I think was illegal, so maybe I get something
else. So smuggling compartments.
They only can carry 1 mod on this.
That ship, yeah.
On that ship, so that's not so good. All right.
You could leave it there though.
I'll leave it there.
I won't be buying that anymore.
Yeah, neither of us really have the smuggler group. But if I had an extra mod, I would totally buy it. I need another ship to do that, though.
Yep.
That's fine. I will just then do an encounter.
At Mon Call.
The yellow.
Oh, this.
That's why I went there.
Okay. Dengar. Number 8.
Well, it'd be cool to get him as a crew.
Oh, that's a cool card. I don't know. Again, I don't think I've ever seen this encounter. Dengar has a fearsome reputation and decades of experience. You can only hope that you're not the bounty he's after. If you have at least 1 negative reputation, which you do not, if you lose or have no negative reputation, place Dengar's token face down on his contact space or on an empty contact. Okay. So you just put him. You just do nothing. He just ignores you.
Let me see that.
If you had negative reputation with any faction, then Dengar would have been sent after you.
You're reading it right. It says if you have at least one negative reputation,
which you do not.
Fight a ground combat, which I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Fight a ground. If you win, gain a fame and discard Dengar. If you lose.
So the premise is, if you're negative with any one of these factions, then you had a mark on you and he was fighting you.
Mm.
If you don't have a negative reputation, he just ignores you.
Yeah, if you have no reputation, place Dengar's token face down on his contact space or an empty contact space.
Right. So you can either choose to leave him here.
I'll just leave him there.
Or you can put him somewhere else.
Interesting.
But yeah, that's actually very thematic.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, I'm done.
It's actually one of the fun things about just running around and doing bounties is I'm actually encountering a lot of the cards that I've never encountered before.
Yeah, I mean, part of the fun for this type of game for me is it's kind of like Talisman in the sense where it's like I don't even care if I win. I just like frolicking
wandering
around and doing things.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I get you there. All right, so you're done. My turn. I'm gonna move.
Sadly, that'll be a game that we'll probably never stream.
No.
You can't fit Talisman on the stream.
At least not the way we play, because we have all of the Four Corner expansions, plus a bunch of the mini expansions.
It basically
too.
takes up our 10-foot table.
Yeah, our like
house.
massive 10-person dining room table. That is how much our game of Talisman occupies. It's massive. Super fun though. Okay, and I move 6. So 1, 2, 3. Have to stop. So yeah, I mean we're just gonna go this way. We'll land on Naboo.
Yep.
I will do some marketing things probably. I'm still super poor, so not a lot I can do. I guess I'll just pick up.
You're only poor because you spent $15,000 on a ship.
Correct, 100%. That is 100% true. I did just do that. Let's. Fine, we'll pick this. And revealing Hera as a bounty.
Oh, I know where she's at.
She is. I might just bottom that so you can't just.
Aw, no fun.
You did that to me.
Yep. All right, flip.
Oh, did Hera have a? She did. Rebels move 3.
No, you only move it if someone buys the card. Not
I
if
did.
You bought...
I bought Maz.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So Hera had a Rebels move 3.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
And then that's just guaranteed.
Okay.
Alrighty. So that was my market phase. I'm going to encounter this green token. Bib Fortuna. Number 3. Okay. Day Wanawanga? He asks as he steps from the shadows. This is your chance to gain the ear of Jabba the Hutt. You may spend 2,000 credits to choose a player, make that player gain or lose 1 Hutt reputation. Solving this card, move Bib Fortuna's token to an empty contact space on Tatooine. If there is not an empty contact space, exchange this token with a contact. All right. I'm not spending money.
Fair enough.
But that's kind of cool.
Do you have to move him then?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
I do have to move him.
All right. So which?
So take the yellow.
And swap it.
Swap with the yellow.
Okay.
Please.
Got it.
Okay. I'm out.
My turn. I'm going to move.
2.
And I'm going to move. I can move up to 6. So how far can I go?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
That's about as far as you're gonna go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
No, 6. I could land on Naboo.
Can you move 6? I thought you just
I
said you
said
can move
6.
5. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you can get here.
All right, I'll go to Naboo. And since I'm moving to Naboo, we'll go to Market. I will... Let's start looking for ships. Bury this. Ooh, Slave 1. Okay. And we will do this contact that you just put down here.
Sure.
Thrawn.
What? There's a Thrawn token?
Apparently it is.
I did not know that. That's awesome. Man, this is actually great.
Unless it's not Thrawn.
No, it's Thrawn. It says Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Yeah.
That is what it is. Okay. Which is freaking sweet. Okay. The Grand Admiral is looking for someone to sabotage a rebel cell. You get the feeling that you're only one part of a larger plan. Of course you are, as Grand Admiral Thrawn. If you have positive or neutral Imperial reputation, which you do, you may discard Grand Admiral Thrawn's token and gain the job below. Rebellion on Lothal. Oh my god, this is so great. This is all about him, like, going against the rebel cell.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That rebel cell.
So awesome.
Yep.
So the job needs influence, strength, and tactics, which is like all about you.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking you're just going to take this job.
Yeah, but then I would have to get rid of one of my bounties.
Yes. But you have no idea where Saw is. So.
Yeah, so I'll put Saw on the discard pile.
Yep.
That sounds fun to do.
Yeah. If you had negative Imperial reputation, fight a ground combat against Death Troopers.
Is influence italicized?
None of them are italicized.
Okay.
None of them are. So none of those are.
Let's do it,
required.
Thrawn. You've convinced me.
Right? Dude, I had no idea that Thrawn was in this game.
Okay.
It's great. And going off to fight Phoenix Cell.
Yeah.
Alrighty, my turn. I am gonna move. So I think this is here.
Yes.
Just based on that.
Yep.
Okay. Which means I would have to stop.
Sure will.
This ship does want to fight combat against patrols.
Yeah, you could just wreck it and get some money.
So I could just do that, and completing ship goals is always a nice thing because it's another way to gain fame.
Yep.
So that's fine. Let's do that. So we'll move. We'll encounter this ship.
And you roll 5 dice.
I roll 5 dice
That's
now.
pretty good.
Yeah. It rolls 3.
So you've got 4 hits. That's pretty good. And it rolls 3. So unless it rolls insane, which
it can
rolled 1.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Okay.
So you take
so
1
I
ship
take 1
damage.
damage on my ship and defeat this patrol.
Yep.
Which gives me a marker, a goal marker for my ship.
Yep.
And 5,000 credits.
And that's
I know, Easy. I'm with you. I can't believe Thrawn is in this game. That's so great. And the rebels are gonna flip over.
Yep. Rebels.
I lose a rebel rep because I killed 1.
Yep, I believe that's how that works.
I believe so.
All right, and then I'm going to take my turn. So I'm going to go to Lothal.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go back.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's do this job. So
right.
we're going to do the market first. I'm going to bottom this card and see about getting some goods. Illegal goods cannot buy in Tatooine. I won't be going to Tatooine, so that does not really help me. And then, is there anything to buy? Really? So yeah, I'm just going to do this job.
Okay, and what number is it?
So this is job number 48.
48. Okay. Rebellion on Lothal.
Okay.
You feign interest in the rebel cause, hoping to gain access to their facilities. Option number 1, test influence.
Don't have. So let's do that. Don't have it. Failed.
Okay. Failed. So if you pass, skip. If you fail, you may lose 1 rebel reputation to skip a step and go to step 3.
Okay.
Step 2 involves ground combat. So you can either skip the ground combat or continue or do the ground combat.
I'll do it.
Okay, so you do not need to spend a rebel influence.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, the reward is lose 1 rebel influence, so I might as well skip it.
Okay, then yeah. Okay, so you're skipping step 2. Step 3, test strength. If you fail, your character suffers 2 damage. Which you failed, so you suffer 2 damage.
Okay.
And then the last one, could you move those dice?
Yes.
You set some charges in the rebel facility and attempt to escape before it explodes. Test tactics. If you fail, you suffer 3 damage.
Oh boy.
You failed.
Jeez.
So you were defeated.
Yep.
So you did not complete the job.
Yep. So flip.
But you can. So you lose 3,000 credits.
Mm-hmm.
And you can attempt that again later.
Yeah.
That was some bad dice rolls. Those were evening out because you had some hot rolls earlier.
Yeah. 0 for 5.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yep. Alrighty, you're done. My turn. I'm going to. What I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to move over to Ryloth. I'm going to I just bottom this, try and get one that's more expensive so I can it, which I did not. I got mod for the ship, so that's not helpful. Then I will probably do nothing with it. I don't really want to buy any of this stuff.
All right, so do an encounter.
Do an encounter.
You can do a token, or
I'm gonna do
still looking for
green.
4-alarm.
Still looking for 4-alarm. IGRM droid number 15. If you have negative syndicate reputation, which I do not, if you have positive or neutral syndicate reputation, you may test tech. If you pass, gain the crew below and discard the token.
Tech?
Tech. I do not have tech.
All right, well.
Failed.
Failed.
So nothing. So he just hangs out there.
You got it. My turn?
Yep.
I'm going to steal.
Yep.
Oh. And then I will mark it. Tatooine. Bottom that. Okay. Give me something else. Flip something.
Back to tank to Takodana.
Takodana.
Right by the Ring of Kafrene.
Well, I might have to stop there, so we'll take that.
It's 1,000 credits.
Switch. That's all I got.
Okay, and then we are revealing salvage, so the rebels are moving 4. Rebels move 4.
That's right, the new rebels. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
And then I will try this job again and try not to fail.
Okay. So first is influence. You passed.
Wow, yeah. Okay.
Super passed. All right, so then you go and skip to step 3, test strength.
Okay.
Which you passed. Then test tactics. Pass. So take no damage this time around and succeed.
All right, so I get 7,000 credits.
That went from epic fail to epic fine.
Yep. And 1 fame.
As you said, easy. The dice gods giveth and the dice gods taketh.
That's for sure. And then I gain an Imperial.
Okay,
and lose a Rebel, which
you already were. Yep.
Yeah. So this is, and then this card's removed from the game.
Alrighty.
That goes into that deck.
Yep.
And I
blew up Rebel Cell.
Yeah.
Phoenix Cell.
All right, and then I guess that's my turn.
Alrighty, I am going to. I think I'm gonna stay where I'm at. Money. Then I'm going to bottom the fire spray.
Would you like to use Would you like to use Baby Yoda as an action? Oh,
I can't.
You're not damaged.
I'm not damaged as my ship. I think actually I'm going to bottom this instead.
Okay. Yeah, try to get a piece of gear.
I want to try to get a piece of gear. That's more expensive.
Oh, we should be putting these like this. All right. Oh, you got one.
Okay.
It's an MPL-57 grenade launcher. It gives you +2 attack.
Oh, nice.
Seems pretty good.
And it's 8,000.
So it's 8,000, so that'll trigger your goal.
That'll trigger my goal. So let's buy that. $8. So I achieve my personal goal. So I gain a fame. Flip the card. So now during your turn during ground combat, you can change one of your opponent's criticals to a blank. Right. And so that was my market. Then I'm going to flip the next one of these. So the Imperials are moving 4. So 1, 2, 4. Blast right armor, nice. Okay, and encounter. So I'm going to resolve this yellow. The Wookiee, Black Kirsten son.
Wookiee Bounty Hunter.
The Wookiee Bounty Hunter. Number 4. The infamous Wookiee Bounty Hunter could be a valuable ally or a dangerous enemy. If you have a bounty or a job, you may spend 1,000 credits to gain the crew below and discard the token. If you do not gain the crew, you have at least 1 negative reputation. Fight a ground combat. If you win, discard. So I have a bounty. Yeah. So I'm just gonna gain his crew. Game as a crew for 1,000 credits. That seems fine.
And you have a ship that can hold 2 crew.
2 crews, yeah. At the start of ground combat, you may spend 2,000 credits to gain +2 for the so I can pay him to fight with me.
Yeah, cool.
All right, that's fine.
Oh, it definitely makes your bounties easier, especially the high target value
for sure.
Bounties.
Yep.
Okay.
For sure.
My turn.
Yep.
I would like to move up to 6 squares to the farthest planet.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
It's going to Naboo. And then.
And you can pass through that Imperial because you're positive. So.
Yep, that was the whole point.
Yep.
So we've done that. Market. Oh, we already got goods. But what is this? Mon Call. That's backwards.
Yep.
Don't want Mon Call. I could upgrade my ship. This one.
You could get there in 1 move.
I'm not going backwards. So this ship has more. 2 crew, 1 mod, cargo or mod. Yeah, I mean, I'll spend 5,000 to upgrade.
Okay.
Let's get to
because
actually hold on. Hold on. I might not do that.
Okay.
Deliver a contact on one of your bounty cards to gain 1 fame. No, I'm not going to do that.
Wait until you deliver.
I'm going to wait till I deliver.
Yep, that's fair.
That's how you play the game.
Yep.
So we don't want that. We really don't want more gear. I guess we could take a job or a bounty.
Yep.
Where's Garandin? We saw him, didn't we?
No.
No? Okay.
We just saw the card.
We just saw the card?
Yep.
So he could be where I'm at.
It's possible. We haven't flipped any of the whites, really. There's only 1.
He's not the greatest bounty. What is this? Well, this is the Jewel of Yavin. And I can't buy it on Naboo.
Correct.
Did I bury anything yet? I don't think so.
No.
Let's bury this and see what the options are. Hut Favor. Ord Bandel, so I'd have to go back for this one. I go back. So we'll take Garandin and see what happens.
Okay.
Flip this, which means Chewbacca.
So that was the card revealed from bottoming.
Yep.
And then Chewie. So the no patrols.
Movement.
Okay.
Yeah, no patrol movement on Chewie. So then Naboo cards allow me to
cargo and Imperial reputation. That's what they're favored for.
I'll just do the contact.
Okay.
Let's see what I get.
Ah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that guy's good.
That's the droid that goes to market for you in space.
Yeah.
Okay. If you're Lando, you get the crew below. Otherwise, you may test tech. If you pass, gain the crew below. If you would fail, you may spend 3,000 credits to gain.
All right. So tech.
Yep. Test tech. Failed.
So sad.
So you may spend 3,000 credits to gain him.
Seems worth it.
Yeah, he lets you do market even if you're at an app.
So it lets you go as far as you want to go.
Yep.
And he actually gives me a skill too, which I could use.
For sure.
I don't have info until now.
That is
All
true.
right, that works. Done.
Okay, my turn. I will. Oh, pull his token off because I took him as an ally. Pull his token off since you took him as an ally.
Yep.
All right. So I will just move. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. We'll move into Kessel.
Okay.
I will not really buy anything because I have no money. Spent it all on gear. So I'm just going to leave all this is fine. I don't really care a lot. So I'm just going to interact with one of those tokens.
Okay.
Maz. Oh, and look at that. I've got Maz. Alrighty. So, fortunately, I can't pay to have Black Karsten help me because he costs 2,000 credits and I only have 1. So, she has 5 dice. I have 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. There's just dice roll in here.
Yeah. But I can take away one of her crits.
Oh, that's good.
Except I rolled 2.
You only got 2.
Horrible. Okay. So she rolls 5, and I can turn one of her crits into a blank.
Which, that's a crit. Oops, that was an eyeball.
That was an eyeball. So I can turn that into a blank.
A blank? Wow.
Yeah. So then
1.
it's only 1.
You got it.
So I take 1 damage
Mm-hmm.
and defeat her.
Yep.
And her elimination is 5,000 credits and 2 fame. I can deliver her to Naboo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more space. It's 2 spaces behind me. The difference is 10,000 credits.
It's a lot.
That is a lot. And I don't really have, I mean, I'm still like looking for Forlon, but I don't really care as much anymore. But like we've explored all the tokens this way. We already know like pretty much everybody's already back that way. 10,000 is a lot though. So I think I'll just pick her up.
Fair enough. All right.
So,
my turn?
yes.
So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
And then I will look at the market.
Yep, because
you
got Wiley.
I am full on jobs. Where do I have to deliver this? Akadana.
I mean, you could always drop a Garandon if you wanted.
What?
You could always drop Garandon. Pick up Chewie.
Yeah, which I might do. Chewie's also really difficult, though.
Yes, 100%.
He is 6 guns. I only roll 3. I only roll 4 guns.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure about that. And I don't know. I mean, I think you already got all the good weapons.
I mean, I just have like the regular rifle, and then there's like armor and stuff still.
Yeah, I just buried the armor.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
There's a vibrant knife
I
in there still.
will then take a Nava point.
Okay.
There.
So there's no patrol. So if you have positive syndicate reputation, you do not. So you may test tech. If you pass, gain 2,000 credits and 1 syndicate reputation. If you fail, your ship suffers 3 damage. You failed. Your ship suffers 3 damage.
All right. Done.
So I'm moving back, and I'm going to stop over in Ryloth. I'm going to
Still do nothing.
Correct. 100%. I'm just deciding if I want to bottom anything, but I don't think I care enough. All right, so Ryloth is buying ships or selling stuff, apparently. That's fine. It is what it is. So Ryloth, if you have positive rebel, I do not. If you're negative or neutral, you may discard one of your cargo to gain credits equal to its cost and 1 rebel reputation.
That would be nice if you had cargo.
I do not, though. But that's a cool idea, though, that you're like dropping off like supplies intended for somebody else to the refugees on Ryloth and getting some rebel rep in the process. I think that's cool.
Clever.
All right, so nothing there.
All right, so my turn?
Yes.
I'm just moving a castle.
Okay.
And I'm going to explore this contact.
Did you want to mark it first?
Oh, yeah, let's mark it.
I mean, you're going to do that for your encounter, but...
I don't think I need anything. I guess we'll just bottom the hyperdrive.
Yeah,
not something you need.
I feel like you have the best gear.
No, I really don't. The weapon's okay.
But it's
pretty good for me.
It's good for you because you have the strength, so you get the bonus.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And you have the jetpack, which also, because you have the tactics, you get to do extra. So, like, those are intended for boss.
Yeah, it definitely seems like I've got some good gear, for sure. I'm going to counter this guy, which is K2SO.
Oh, cool. 16?
Yep.
All right, K2. You may test tech. If you pass, gain the crew below. Failed.
Fail.
If you fail and you have either positive rebel or negative imperial reputation.
Neither.
Your character suffers 3 damage. But it's only if you have positive rebel. So I don't think anything happens.
I don't have positive rebel. Wait, I can't.
If you fail and you have either positive rebel or negative imperial, your character suffers 3 damage.
Okay.
That's what it says. So.
I have neither of those things.
Yeah.
I have positive imperial, negative rebel.
I know.
Okay.
So yeah, it's kind of weird.
You would think that would be backwards for K2.
Maybe it's just a regular K2, but...
Maybe it's before he becomes captured.
Yeah, he thinks he might be a rebel spy, so you'll need a creative way of convincing him otherwise. So yeah, it's an actual Imperial K2 droid. It's not K2SO from Rogue One. It's like a different one.
Okay, that is fine. So that's my turn.
All right. I am moving to Naboo. I am turning in Maz.
Okay.
So I get 2 fame. 7. And 15,000 credits. And she's gone. Then I will cargo and imperial reputation. Okay. I will use Baby Yoda as a force heal action to heal 1 damage.
Nice.
I used it. I'm so excited. Okay, and then market and stuff. I think
You get a mod for your ship. Get a.
Yeah.
This one lets you move 1 extra space.
Yeah. I think that's fine. Grab this. Oh no, this gives me an extra health on my ship.
Oh, you probably don't want
During ship combat, if you have tactics, your opponent rolls 1 fewer die.
You don't care about that.
So, I'll just bottom that.
Okay.
Reveal a new one, which is armor. Don't care about that either.
You might care about armor.
I think I want the things that increase my attack more than I want armor.
It's just the
Especially
armor
since
lets
I can cancel.
Oh, right, yeah. But the armor basically makes it so it's really hard for you to die because you would get 2 extra health. So you only die if you get defeated.
I mean, yes and no, because, I mean, once you start fighting yellows...
Well, I'm saying they're rolling... if you're canceling hits and you have 2 extra health, it's
Yes,
really hard to
that's
kill you
true.
as opposed to just rolling 1 more die.
I guess that's fair.
It's just, I don't know if that's right. I'm just saying.
That's fair.
It's an option.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I'll just
leave it. That's fine.
So yeah, I'm not gonna buy anything.
So
We're
my
good.
turn?
No, I'm gonna encounter.
Oh,
that
okay.
was just mark it. So encounter phase is just card. You may test knowledge. So
Got it.
okay. If you pass, gain an Imperial reputation and 4,000 credits.
Sweet.
Take that. One and grab. All right. That's it.
All right. I don't want to die, so I'm gonna
Heal.
repair my ship.
Yep.
I think he can only recover damage from himself.
No, he can do it.
Oh, so
yeah,
then
you
I
could,
don't care about that then.
Yeah, you could just as an action recover too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move to the
red spot.
The
on
red
Kessel.
spot, yeah.
But you can still mark
Maelstrom. Well, during the market phase, I'm gonna use an action to recover too with Bosk. And then I'll mark it, and what will I mark it for? I've got a bunch of. Maybe I take Chewbacca because he's either going to be here or here.
Yeah, I mean.
And we just get rid of.
Process of elimination.
Get rid of him because we have no clue where he's going to be.
Yeah.
Put him on the bottom.
Yep.
This lets me get a yellow no matter where I go.
Mm-hmm. In all fairness. Oh, no, this is Dengar. We already know that one.
We know that's Dengar, right?
Fair enough, yeah.
And then we're going to move the Syndicate 3 towards me.
Okay.
It's right here?
Yep.
So, 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And then we will resolve.
It's actually faster to go through the...
No, it's not.
Oh, maybe not.
No, I mean, it could. It was here.
Yeah.
So I'd have to go backwards. There's no way it's faster.
That's fair. Well, no, you could go through it. But
I guess I
think
could
it's
go.
any...
Yeah, I don't know.
1, 2. 1, 2, 4 spaces. Oh, no, it's the same. It's fine. You're good. Just because there's this little lane right here.
Okay.
Okay, so then your Maelstrom.
Maelstrom encounter. Where is the Maelstrom? Here we go. The Maelstrom. Test piloting. If you pass, take an additional turn. If you fail, move 1 space and discard 1 of your mods. Ugh.
That's funny. Test piloting. Fail.
All right.
So lose a mod.
Well, that was a good one too. All right, discarded a mod. And I guess I'm done.
Yeah, my turn. I'm actually gonna move back to this hut patrol to work on. I'm gonna try and just accomplish my ship.
Okay.
Get some extra fame. All right, so I am going to bottom this. So we actually got to the fresh deck, so we'll shuffle this up. Deal a new one. And saw. Okay, well, we'll let him hang out. Fine. Okay, so I'm just gonna fight this patrol. So I roll 5, and it rolls 3.
You got 1 hit.
Got 1. Well, okay, so it rolls 3.
Didn't get 3.
Wow. Okay. So I did not defeat it, and I take 3 damage.
Luckily, you didn't get defeated.
I did not. I'm 1 away.
All right.
That's it.
My turn. I'm going to move, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
We'll take an action to use boss to heal. Oh, before we do that, we're returning in this guy.
It's all during the action step, so.
It's like the first thing you do, I think, during the action step.
It doesn't matter. You can do those in any order.
Oh, okay. So I get 16,000 credits and 2 fame.
Nice.
After you gain a reward from this card, lose 1 syndicate reputation and remove it from the game.
Okay.
So I'm going to lose a syndicate. 16,000. And then 2 fame. And then my ship goal is
Turn in a thing.
deliver a contact on one of your bounties, gain 1 fame, and flip this over.
Okay.
So we will definitely do that.
Yep. Another fame.
Okay. And now I have a tractor to beam. When when another player moves into your space, you may move them to the end of their. Oh, you may move them till the end of their movement.
Oh.
You get to move. You get to choose.
You can choose if you want them to keep going or not.
Yeah, when you move where they go with the rest of their spaces.
That's funny.
Hilarious. All right, so ring a Kafrene. Buy fame.
Okay, go for it. Got a lot of money.
A gang of street urchins tries to pick your pockets. Maybe you can help them escape a life of crime. Test stealth. If you fail, lose 1,000 credits. If you pass, you may lose 1 syndicate reputation and spend 7,000 credits to gain 1 fame.
Hey, I mean, if you pass, you can. I'm not even gain a fame.
I
But you
passed.
So you can spend 7,000 credits and gain 1 fame. Tie us up.
Can I lose 1 syndicate reputation and spend then, even though I'm at negative, right?
I don't know why you couldn't.
I don't see why you couldn't. All right, so I'll get a fame. And spend 7,000.
I don't remember anything in the rules saying if you
Yeah, I don't think
spend
so.
that.
I think
I mean,
that's right.
especially since you're spending the credits.
I had to make the roll too.
Yeah.
So, all right.
I think that's.
And do you remove this card from the game? Do not.
No.
Bottom of this deck. Okay.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
So I'm up. I'm gonna heal my ship.
Well, I guess I could have marketed, but that's all right. We're all past all that.
Thought you did.
Nope, it's fine.
Blurs together. All right, I'm healing my ship.
Mm-hmm.
I will bottom saw. Oh, check. Oh.
Saw's over there, right?
Huh?
Where is Saw?
We don't know. We haven't seen him. So he's one of those over there.
Mm.
Chewie and Saw are over there. We just don't know which one's
Fair
which.
enough.
And then this is the huts moving 3, but the huts are with me, so they're anywhere. That's the job that I'm revealing. Don't care about anything else there. So I'm just going to fight this patrol again. So I roll 5 dice.
5 dice.
That was better.
Wow. Yeah.
5.
5.
Okay, and it rolls 3. Okay, so I take 1.
Yep.
Defeat this, which means I accomplish my ship goal. Gives me another credits. So my ship goal is accomplished, so I gain 1 fame. Long-range ion cannon. When you win a combat against a patrol, do not lose reputation with that patrol's faction. Oh, cool. That was the huts. I still lose it for that one, though, because it's on the other side. All right. I'm done.
All right. I'm going to... I think I had something to do on Nalhutta, didn't I? Felt like I... Maybe I did.
I know there was a card that was referencing Nalhutta a while ago, but...
Oh, maybe that's what it was. Oh, yeah. Hut favor. Oh, the destination on this is Ord Mantell. This is a ship comp. let's move and fight this patrol.
Sure.
But before I fight, I can do a market.
You can. Because you have Wiley.
Yep. So I will mark it, and we're going to bottom this for a bounty. Sarah, she's pretty far away. We're done.
You could buy the ship now because you've already accomplished your goal.
Yeah. It lets me fight better.
Might as well. You wanted to buy it before, but we're just waiting to get the extra fame from the ship. So.
It costs 5,000. Okay.
This one is 10. How much is?
Oh, it's 20,000. I don't want it. I thought it was 15. I thought this was 15.
No, it's only 10.
I'm not gonna buy it. I'm just gonna stop. So I'll just fight this thing.
All right.
So 4 dice.
Yep. 0.
0. Wait, hold on. I could change one of my
ground combat.
Yep. Never mind.
All ground combat.
So it's gonna roll back at me.
Yep. 3 dice. 1, 3.
3. Ouch. Okay.
Yep.
3 on my ship.
Yep.
Okay. That's all she wrote.
My turn. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I might as well just deal some damage. I'm going to bottom the fire spray.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to gain my money.
You moved.
No, I turned in this guy's thing. I was supposed to gain 16,000 credits and 2 fame, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Why do I have? Where did I spend money? Oh, never mind. Ignore me. I spent the money on him. We're good.
Okay. So bottom the fire spray for me.
Sure. Houndstooth.
Okay. I'm going to pick up the Hera bounty and ditch the Forlon bounty that I've never been able to.
Sure.
I'm going to reveal Garandon. So the Imperials move to me. Fine. Positive with the Imperials. So I'm going to encounter Boshik and fight him. He rolls 3 dice. I'm going to roll 3, 6.
Okay. So you're rolling 6.
Mm-hmm. So 2.
Good night, easy. 2. And then he rolls 3.
Yep.
2.
Is that a critical? No, it's
No. So you take 2 damage and win because the attacker wins ties.
correct. I take 2 and defeat Boshik. And it's a different. Oh, Nalhutta. There's no way I'm taking him Nalhutta. Murk this guy. So I get 6,000 credits and 1 fame.
Alrighty.
Yep.
My turn. I'm gonna move to Takadana. I'm going to try to deliver these goods.
Sure. You might want to try other market things first if you care, because if you fail with illegal goods, I think your turn's over.
Yep, that's good. So
pro tip for Outer Rim: pretty sure if you fail to deliver illegal goods, your turn is over.
I don't think your turn's over, is it?
I think. I mean, you do one of the random encounters if you fail. I think you can.
It doesn't have a random encounter on here.
If you fail.
But how do you know what encounter to do?
It should stay on there. If you fail the encounter.
It just says action. If you're not a droid, discard this card, recover all damage from your character.
Well, that's if you're using the med pack. That's not if you're delivering.
It's not illegal. It's just a destination. Destination. It's not illegal goods.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was illegal.
I'm just turning it in for 6,000.
Oh, that's fine. I thought they were illegal goods. Got it. Never mind.
So I'm just turning this in for 6,000. And then what I'd like to do is buy Lando's cloak.
Sure.
For 15.
Yeah, because you've got all the 2 positives. Yeah. So because he has 2 positive reputations, he gets an extra fame permanently. All you have 4 positive reputations, you have 2 fame, but you basically have 1 extra fame as long as you have the cloak.
Yeah, and I think I'll get rid of the jetpack.
Okay, so it actually costs you less because
Yep.
you can barter.
Yeah, so I get 6,000 back. Really?
And revealing the Rancor for Jabba. So the huts. Where are the huts?
Like the Nalhada?
No, the hut thing. Oh, maybe I didn't flip one. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. And then the last thing I'll do is try to. I will heal too with Boss's ability.
Yep.
And then I will flip this token and hope for Chewbacca.
It's
Chewbacca.
It's Chewie.
And this thing gives me 2 more reputation.
1 more.
I think it's 2.
It's 1 because you only have 2 positive. If you had all 4 positive, you get 2.
Well, you have 2 or 3 reputations. You have 1 additional fame. Gotcha. Okay. So we'll put that to 8. Yeah. And then I'm gonna fight Chewbacca.
Yeah.
And hopefully win. So I need to roll 4 dice.
Yeah. 3.
3. But this I can change.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you can't change that.
I can change this from a focus to a critical.
Nice.
So
5.
that'll be 5.
Okay.
And then Chewbacca's rolling 6 though.
Yep. Oh, you got it.
Yeah, so I will get him.
Merc him.
Immediately merc him for 2 fame.
Yeah, and you win.
And that's 10.
Yep. There you go.
That was a close game because you're going to win next turn.
Probably, because I was going to move and try to fight Hera.
Yeah.
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 Does Hera... she has to give at least 1. Yeah, she gives 2.
Yeah, all the yellows I think give you 2.
Yeah. So,
Good
yeah,
game.
it was close.
Yeah.
It was fun. I never got to see the Razor Crest, but that's okay.
It was the next card.
Yeah, there you go. That is
the next
what it
card.
is. But that was fun. As you can, I feel like honestly, I think the 8,000 is actually okay.
I don't know.
Because it was a while before I was able to actually.
Only because you just didn't got unlucky and you just didn't find any gear.
But that's a thing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just comparing some to like Boss, where it's like soup. It's like you have to have 3 things.
Right.
And 15,000.
Right, but I'm just like, in a way, it's easier because the mods are more expensive. So in some ways, it's easier to split them up.
But you still have to have the money. I'm saying spending 8,000 versus spending 15,000.
I get it.
So I mean, I think, I don't know. I'm not changing anything. We'll play it a few more times, but other people can play it and let us know.
Yeah,
if we
100%.
Need to change it, we'll change
if we need to change it, just let us know. But
if you're just catching the video, homebasegames.com. /articles, and you can download all of the Mandalorian expansion. And if you want to get updates on our future Mandalorian content, it would be really good if you just could like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can do it on Twitch. You could do it on social media, Facebook, Instagram. We're just Homebase Games, and you will get the notification as to when we are
more stuff.
Content.
Yep. All right. Well, that was super fun. Kind of long. Outer Ring can sometimes be
Outer Ring
long,
could be 2 hours. I mean, this was 2 hours.
Yeah.
10:02. So
exactly.
All right, everybody.
Thanks so much. Hope you like Din Djarin. And again, make sure you let us know if you end up printing it off and playing with it, how you like it. I think it's fun.
No, it's great.
Thanks, everybody.